When was the last time you deleted an app, cleaned out a bad-looking selfie, or took a look at your notification setting? In this video, I'm going to show you a 7-step process to dramatically declutter your smartphone so that you are less distracted, have more mental clarity, and can be more productive. Coming up. Hey peeps, what's cracking? It's your boy Macki here, bringing you the best videos covering topics such as minimalism and mindfulness. And thank you so much for joining me to this beautiful surrounding here in the middle of the forest. And today we're going to talk about digital minimalism. And I think minimalism at its essence means really to focus on the things that matter to you and to focus on the goals you want to achieve and avoid or minimize all other distractions and all the noise that surrounds you to stay on that track. And in real life, it actually happens pretty fast that we get distracted by the noise. So for example, if you've ever moved into a new apartment, fast forward 3 or 6 months, and all of a sudden you have a lot of clutter in your house. And the same thing more or less also applies to our digital lives, because we spend hours every day in front of screens, writing emails, creating content, communicating with others, so that people like Elon Musk already refer to the human race as cyborgs. And I'm not saying that technology is bad. There are a lot of advantages, but we have to focus on the advantages and try to minimize the disadvantages. And smartphones are particularly prone for this because they are an extension of our body. At least I always get missing limb syndrome if I leave the house without my phone. And with growing storage capacity, better cameras, and even more social media networks, the smartphone really becomes Pandora's box of modern tech culture. And it's important for us to refocus on the main advantages of the smartphone so that we have more clarity, more peace of mind, and more focus. And the fact that you're already tuning in and watching this video is a great first step, so congrats already. And now let's jump into the 7-step process to declutter your smartphone. Alright peeps, so step 1 is to delete all old apps you don't need, because what we want to do is we want to get rid of all the data we are not using. And I can still remember until this day when I wanted to check in a couple years ago for a flight, and I wanted to open the app at the check-in spot, and I just couldn't find it. There were so many apps, and from that point on I decided that there are just too many apps to take hold of and I have to get rid of them. So the first thing you want to do here really is to follow your intuition and just scroll through your apps and decide which ones you want to delete, because at the end of the day you'll probably have a hint which apps you're using and which ones you're not. So this could be the first step. After that, I would suggest that you take a look into your screen time report on your phone, because there you can really make a more data-driven decision, because you can see which apps you haven't been using since a couple of months, for example. And also here, just get rid of them, because at the end of the day, if you really want this one app back, you can always download it again. Alright, so once you've got rid of all the apps you don't want to use anymore, it's time to organize the apps that are left on your phone. And how you can do this is to start off with the home screen and really decide for yourself which apps are so crucial for my daily life that I want them on the home screen and I want to have immediate access to them. And apart from that, it's also really helpful to create small subfolders for app families which you are using. So for example, where you can put all your finance apps inside, so you have your money under control, you know what I'm saying? And this will really give you more organization and more clarity. By the way, I really would like to know how much apps you have right now on your phone, so just check it out and write it down in the comment section. I would be super interested. Alright peeps, so now we have reached step 3, and that is to organize your notifications, because we all know it's the biggest source of distraction. I can remember a couple days ago I got the notification that it's the birthday of my ex-girlfriend's dad, and boom, what happened? I was scrolling on Instagram 10 minutes after that. So we really have to make sure that we get these under our belt. And the thing here to do is really to streamline the process a bit. So we really have to think about, okay, what are the apps where we need these notifications? Do we really need notifications from all 4 news apps we've downloaded? Or would it suffice if we just get a notification from the most important one? And apart from that, you can even take it one level deeper and ask yourself, okay, from these apps that notify notify me which type of notification should I choose. So should I really get this strong, intrusive notification with the bell and the vibration and the home screen from all apps, or should I also prioritize this a little bit? Alright guys, so now we're entering the dragon's den of this entire 7-step process. We're talking about social media. And the thing here is, social media is great, but like we already said, we want to use it for our advantage and not for our disadvantage. So the first step here is really to turn off all notifications for social media. It's really not that important if you miss something going on social media. Your roommate is not gonna lock you out, your girlfriend is not gonna stop being together with you. If something's really important, they will reach you no matter what happens, so don't be so afraid that you miss something on social media. The second thing is, all of your social media apps should not be located on your home screen, especially those evil little apps which have these red tiny bubbles popping up if you have missed a notification, so that your instant gratification monkey immediately wants to click them and wants to know what's going on. So just move them out of the home screen and you'll be good to go. Alright, step number 5 is actually a pretty sad one, and that is to delete old contacts. But no, seriously, you'll be surprised how many contacts you have on your phone, and you might be even thinking, damn, I'm famous! But actually, you don't even have any contact anymore with these people, so a good step here would be to clear up your address book a little bit and have more clarity and structure in your contact list. Step 6 is to delete and back up old data such as photos and movies. Isn't it nice to look at these old memories on your phone when you had your first beer in 6th grade or met your first girlfriend? So beautiful. But wait, there are also the selfies which you made while you were waiting on the bus or you were bored in your room. They are not so pleasant, right? So a good step here is really to delete all of these images which you don't want anymore and to have a more curated selection of old photos you really like. And once you've done that, you don't have to do it all at once. You can do it like 15 minutes every day, and after 2 or 3 weeks you might be ready. Then you can back up all the data on your laptop and make a cut, let's say all pictures and movies that have been taken more than 1 year ago. These can then be deleted from your smartphone so that you have more storage and also a bit more clarity on your smartphone, and the nice gems, the good memories, they're saved on your laptop. Congrats people, we've reached step 7. So far we've taken a look at the inside of the phone, deleted stuff we don't need anymore and reorganized the structure, and now it's about the final touch. Now it's about the cherry on top, and that is to clean the outside of your phone, maybe even add a new case and also change the background image on your screen. And this will really give you the mental clarity and the support to keep these habits up and to stay focused, so to speak, to start a new chapter of your smartphone life. Okay guys, so here you have it, a complete guide to declutter your phone and live a bit more minimalistic when it comes to digital devices. And like I already mentioned during the video, you don't have to follow each of these steps in one day or in one session. Break it up into small pieces, do 30 minutes each day, and I'm sure you're gonna make it happen and gain control back of your smartphone. So if you liked this content and could gain anything out of it, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. It helps me a lot in making these videos. And apart from that, I hope you have a beautiful day and see you soon. Peace.